welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby Avalon and you are watching Inner Gypsy Journey. So today we're going to be doing a yoga flow to just kind of get your blood moving and get the muscles warmed up and ready to carry on with the day. This is an amazing way to just bring more flow into your life in any aspect. So not only physically but energetically throughout the day, you're giving your body that kickstart it needs to really get moving. I mean, so many of us hit the ground running and we don't take that time to nurture our bodies before we even start going. So this is a really easy and quick flow. This is great for beginners. This is just a great little flow that you can do to get the body warmed up. I've had a lot of requests for more yoga videos that people can incorporate into their daily routine, daily life, which I'm so excited about. So make sure you go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and give the video a thumbs up, and share with anybody that you think might benefit from adding this to their morning routine and creating a little bit more flow into their life. So to start off, just go ahead and get a comfortable seated position on the ground. Begin to relax the shoulders, ground down, and watch the video. Alrighty, so to begin, we're going to take both hands out, palms facing up. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come together, down, heart center. Inhale, reaching up. Palms together, exhale, down, heart center. Again, inhale, reach up as high as you can. Exhale, down, heart center. So doing this a few more times, inviting energy into the body. Taking the right hand, placing it onto the ground, right palm facing up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, leaning to the side. Taking the left hand, placing it down onto the ground, right palm facing up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean. Bringing the right palm back down to the ground. Left palm facing up. Inhale, reach up. Reach high. Exhale, lean. Rolling the right shoulder back. Bringing the left hand back down. Right palm facing up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rolling the shoulder back. Keeping good alignment here, engage the core. Bring both hands to the tops of the knees. Go ahead, take a nice big inhale, chest going forward, rounding the spine forward, gaze goes up. Exhale, as we engage the core, rounding to the spine, gaze goes down. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, rounding back into the spine, gaze goes down. So these are seated cat-cows. Inhaling and exhaling as we flex the spine forward and back. So just doing this a few times with your breath. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, round back into the spine. So coming back to a comfortable seat, begin to do some barrel rolls with the hips. So just starting off, doing some small circles. Keeping the core engaged, keeping the sit bones into the ground, allowing the shoulders to lead, keeping the hands on the tops of the knees, and going back the other way, just inviting some blood flow into the glutes and the low back. Making sure to listen to your body, not making too big of circles here if you feel like you're just still a little bit too tense this morning. All right, coming back to center. Go ahead, take the left hand, place it onto the ground, right ear to right shoulder. Close the eyes here, using the fingertips if you'd like to walk them out to deepen this. So stretching into the side of the neck here, making micro movements. Inhale. An audible exhale. Let it all go. Taking the chin to the shoulder, stretching into the back of the neck. Continuing to make micro movements here. Inviting blood flow into the side of the neck and the shoulder. With every breath you take, allowing your body to relax a little bit more. Rolling the head forward and then back up to neutral position. Taking the right hand, placing it on the ground, doing the same thing on this side. Left ear to left shoulder, making micro movements here. Breathe. Take a nice big inhale, audible exhale. Let it all out. Taking the chin to the shoulder, continuing to make micro movements, stretching the back of the neck. Slowly bringing your chin forward and coming back to a neutral position. So taking a nice inhale, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Inhale as you lift, exhale as they round back, just warming up the shoulder muscles here. Now going into the wrists, moving the wrists and the fingers, just warming them up. We use them all day long, so just giving them some love here. And then coming on to the hands and knees, engaging the core, pulling the belly button towards the spine, making sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. Take a nice big inhale as the belly drops to the ground, gaze goes up. Exhale, rounding into the spine, gaze goes to the floor. Inhale, gaze goes up, belly to the floor. Exhale, rounding into the spine, gaze goes down. So just continuing this with your breath. Inhale and exhale. So this is really warming up the core muscles along with the spine. And then taking the knees wide, exhale, shift your weight back into a child's pose, stretching the arms out nice and long, letting the forehead find the mat. Taking your hands, moving them over to the left, stretching the right side body. And then taking your hands, moving them to the right, stretching the left side body. And then slowly coming back to center. Bringing yourself back up to your hands and your knees. Curling the toes under, lifting the hips up and back, pushing yourself into a downward dog. Really engage into the shoulders, turning the eyes of the elbows inward here. Bending into the knees slightly. If your heels do not find the mat, that is perfectly fine. We will get there, I promise. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Begin to pedal into the feet, back and forth, bending into each knee individually. When you find an area of tightness, stay bent into one side and really invite energy and flow into the area of tightness. Breathe into it. Taking the feet wide as the mat. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale as you bend into the knees, coming almost all the way to the ground. Shifting your weight forward. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. So we're just warming up the thighs here. Exhale. Inhale back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, taking the right leg up, keeping the toes flexed towards the shin. So making sure our hips are in alignment here. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left leg up, flexing the toe towards the shin, keeping the hips in alignment. Breathe. And on your next exhale, lower the left leg back down. Pedaling it out here again in downward dog and slowly coming back down to the knees. Extending the right leg back behind, flexing the toe towards the shin. We're creating a line here, activating the glute. Engage the core, and when you're ready, lift the left hand up. So really pulling the belly button towards the spine, creating heat in the digestive system. Bring the right knee back down along with the hand. Now extending the left leg back, flexing the toe towards the shin, right hand follows. And pull the belly button towards the spine, building heat. Breathe. Nice, deep, long inhales and exhales. And then coming back to center. Inhale, and on your next exhale, begin to shift your weight back, coming into another child's pose, either taking the knees wide or keeping them together. And then slowly finding yourself into a seated position with the feet out in front of you. Coming back to a comfortable seated position, crisscross applesauce. Extending both hands up overhead, thumbs facing up, knuckles turned in. So this is going to be breath of fire. So exhale, pushing all the air out of the lungs, repeatedly over and over. As you push out the exhale, the inhale will naturally happen. So just engaging the core here. Push, 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 push. Continue to do this breath. This is going to help build fire in the core and really kickstart that digestive system. Push, 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 all through the nostrils, keeping the mouth closed. And great big inhale. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Lowering the hands back down to the tops of the knees. Bringing the hands together, bowing your head slightly. Namaste.